on Ultranet. It's going to be posted. And I'm going to such length because I want it to be done correctly. So you're going to have to listen carefully now. Plus you might have to watch this video at home so you know how to do your test. If you don't do your test right, you've got to do it again. So not only are you learning how to do spelling, you're learning how to follow instructions. You don't need to write anything at the moment. You don't need anything in your hands. Just watch the video. This here is what your spelling page will look like. So you start off, we're on week 8. Next week when you do it, it's going to be week 9. So you're going to go term 1, week 9, spelling. And that's going to be written in capitals. You won't have to underline it, it looks like a title. You then start being tested by your parents. So your parents say, right, they're not quite sure which words you're going to get wrong, so they go, right, spell account. And you go, just aloud to them, you don't write it down, you just say ACCOUNT. Did you get it right or did you get it wrong?
Right.
Okay, so you don't need to do anything. Your parents will, just here, put a little tick next to that. And they go, okay, cool. They say spell adopted. And you go ADOPTED. Did you get it right? Good. And then they go, right, spell adventure. So you go ADVANTURE. Can you please go and get me Mr. Knott's power cord?
Is that in his office?
Don't know. Did you get it right?
No.
Right. At that point, when you first spelt the word wrong, you get a chance to try and spell it again. Your parents will say to you, you've got it wrong. Now write it in your book. Now you know that you got it wrong, so you've got a chance to try and spell it correctly. So you go, and then, I think it's URE. Right? So your parents look at the spelling, they look at your word and they go, right, you got that correct. And they tick it correct. So at the moment, you haven't actually recorded a mistake. Can you plug it in for me? Just so low. They look at afterwards and they think, oh, I reckon you're going to get that correct. I think you'll get agree correct. Let's try agreement. So they go, right, spell agreement. And you go AGREMENT. Got it wrong. So you go, they say, right, you need to spell it in your notebook. So you go agreement. And you look at it and think, oh, I don't think that's wrong. I don't think it's right, sorry. And your parents go, yeah, it's not right. So they tick that, and the ticks need to be in red actually. They mark that as wrong. And that is your first error. They go back to the list. Do they think you're going to spell aid correctly?
Yes.
Do they think you'll spell alive correctly? Ancient.
No.
So you spell ancient, ANSHENT. Did I get it right?
No.
Okay, so I've got to write it down here. And you go ancient. Oh, I know that's wrong. Your parents go, yes, it's wrong. That's your second mistake.
Well, that's me right.
Okay? They go back, they go, right, let's try anxious, spell anxious. And you go ANXOUS. Did I get it right?
No.
Spell it down here. ANX. It's got an I in there. OUS. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay, so you tick it right. I've only got 2 errors so far. Etc. and so forth. You go on until you've come up with, I'm going to say 10 errors, okay? So your parents are helping you by trying to find the difficult words. When you've got your 10 errors, you then have to go back, and this is in your handwriting, you do this, you have to spell these words correctly. Agreement.
So you have to look.
And on, yeah, you're allowed to look at the thing, this is you marking, and where you got it wrong, you have to underline on the correct spelling where you got it wrong. So you're focusing on the correct spelling. Ancient. I've got it wrong there, okay? So I'm focusing on the correct spelling. You do that for your 10 words, and then you've done your spelling test. Any questions?
When your parents pick word, do you tick it off?
And back here, if I was just to show you what this would look like, level 6. Okay, so this would look like, that was correct, that was correct, that was correct. We didn't do that, we didn't do that. That was wrong, twice. This was wrong twice.
No, that was right.
You got adventure wrong the first time.
Right once, was it?
No.
No, you got adventure wrong.
You got ancient wrong and
Adventure wrong once, and then I got it correct. Yeah, like that. Just some sort of
And-
recording.
the ones that you don't do, you just leave a dash.
Yeah, you could leave it blank. Yeah, probably leave a dash just to say that you ignored those.
So
do we do that in this?
If you got it wrong, you write it here.
Yeah, they get written in your. That gets written in
Reading.
Reading book.
in your reading book, or you can have another copy at home, because this is going to be done at home. That gets written in your spelling book. End the video, please, Can.